Should I quit paying child support? My ex is furious. I am Adam, dad to Luke, who is 8 years old. When Luke arrived, my marriage to his mother, Sarah, was already collapsing. We divorced before his first birthday, but stayed in separate bedrooms under one roof for several months so we could both bond with him. During Luke's first 2 years, Sarah handled nearly all daily care, while I saw him on weekends. So I paid Sarah $600 in child support every month, carried his health insurance premium, and covered a large share of his private school tuition. As Luke grew, I rebuilt my career so I could be hands-on. I left a higher-paying but rigid job for one that brings in less money yet lets me be home on weekdays. That move shifted us to roughly a 60-40 custody split. 2 years ago, after I married Emily, who teaches and tracks every household expense, we formalized an even 50-50 schedule. Luke now alternates weeks and holidays between homes. Even after that change, I kept paying the original $600. Recently, Emily and I realized that money could instead cover groceries, fuel for Luke's sports practices, and the $90 monthly coffee habit I had already quit. I asked Sarah to lower support to $250 or remove it altogether. She erupted, calling me a deadbeat and threatening to fight for full custody. Her mother piled on with insults. I explained that both homes now have 2 incomes, and that I log every expense in a budgeting app to prove my investment in Luke. I pay school fees, doctor copays, and 100% of his sports gear. Meanwhile, Luke enjoys an IPD, piles of toys, and frequent coffee shop visits at Sarah's house, and she still carries a $300 car payment and regular nail appointments. Realizing we were stuck, I apologized for sounding blunt and proposed community mediation. In April, we met with a neutral mediator. When the official formula was applied, Sarah was shocked to learn she would owe me about $100 each month under a strict 50-50 arrangement. To avoid more conflict, I waived back support and agreed to pay her $200 going forward. We also documented holiday exchanges and asked the friend of the court to review both households to ensure Luke's needs remain met. I walked out relieved. Every tuition invoice, receipt, and copay is recorded, and Luke thrives in both homes. The new agreement finally aligns with reality while keeping his well-being front and center. A story from Choice_Evidence 1983.
I'm warned that the OP tracked every penny to protect Luke's life, and I understand how scary it is to challenge Sarah while still caring for his family's heart.
I can't help but suspect Sarah's just clinging to that support line while the OP did all the real work, and now the FOC red flag will make her scorn.
I can't stop giggling picturing Sarah juggling toys, lattes, salon dates, and then facing the mediator when the OP brought his budget baby notebook.
I'm bluntly telling the OP to freeze any further payments until that FOC investigation lands and demands justification from Sarah fast.